Okay, books that give the same vibe as Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. Everybody knows and have probably heard about this book because it's absolutely amazing. I've been talking about it for months. Super, super good. And if you did read this and you're wanting books that are similar to this, here are some good recommendations. Okay, if you're wanting something that's like adult with really high stakes, kind of like the vibe of Fourth Wing, it's like super intense. The Serpent in the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. I know I talk about this all the time, but I think it's because it like hits all the points. It's got spice. It's got really high stakes. It's got amazing characters, really cool world building, amazing magic. All of the things that make Fourth Wing so good, this book has as well. So you have to pick this one up. If you like the whole war college setting that Fourth Wing has, I can't think of a book that does that type of setting better than Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. This is super old, and it is YA, a little upper YA, but it definitely is YA. But I loved this series, and I've reread it years later, and it still holds up. So if you like vampires and like that boarding school academy type of feel, Vampire Academy is great. I am going to mention Zodiac Academy. I do think in a lot of ways this has a very similar vibe to Fourth Wing. I think that Fourth Wing is way better written and way better developed in my personal opinion. But the first few books of Zodiac Academy were really fun. I think I only made it through like book 3 and got really bored after that. But it has dragons. It has that like super high tension, romantic tension and stuff between characters, like the enemies to lovers type of thing. The Zodiac Academy series does have that. Would I say it's as good as Fourth Wing? Absolutely not. But if you're wanting something that's on Kindle Unlimited and kind of has a similar vibe, you could read the first few books of Zodiac Academy. Okay, last one I'm going to recommend is Blood Oath. This is a like complete series. It's on KU, and it is like reading crack. It is not Dragon Riders, it's Dragon Shifters, but it is like super high fantasy and just like I blew through these books and they were so fun, and I never ever see anyone talk about them. So I don't have physical copies, but they're really good. And if you like dragon fantasy, I highly recommend them.